Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're looking at a newer Simpsons episode, season 34, episode 10, Game Done Changed. At first glance, it's just Bart gaming, making virtual money, and maybe getting a little too deep into it. But once you start unpacking it, this episode is way more than a Roblox parody. It's about digital economies, emotional escapism, generational tech gaps, and the idea that screens, games, apps, social platforms are shaping how we relate to everything: money, family, even ourselves. Before we explore the episode's themes, here's a quick recap if you haven't seen it in a while. Bart finds a glitch in Roblox, a not-so-subtle spoof of Roblox when watching Milhouse playing the game. It lets him sell items in-game for currency, but the items don't disappear. He figures out that he can duplicate them, basically infinite inventory. So what does he do? He goes full hustle mode. He sets up shop selling pixel mohawks, gets Milhouse in as his partner, and before you know it, he's built a booming virtual business. And after some master manipulation from Bart,
everyone else sees Seymour Skinner as a broken-down sad sack never was in a cheap suit. But I see a broken-down sad sack never was in a cheap suit with a vision for this school.
Skinner gets on board. But soon, he starts taking a cut, bossing everyone around and turning it into a weird, semi-legal school economy. Meanwhile, Marge, feeling disconnected from Maggie, logs into Roblox to bond with her daughter. They start spending time together in-game, using emojis and avatar expressions. Even Homer and Lisa eventually join in. Soon, the whole family's hooked. They're online more than off. Now that we're all up to speed, let's get into it. Now, what seems like a silly side hustle is actually a spot-on parody of real-life digital economies. Bart is exploiting a glitch in the system, and it mirrors all the sketchy side hustles you see online. People minting low-effort NFTs and flipping them for fake clout. During the NFT gold rush, people were mass-producing digital art, sometimes using stolen images, and turning them into tokens to sell for crazy prices. It wasn't really about the art, it was about status, hype, FOMO, a way to flex online clout with assets that only had value because people said they did. Then there's kids making real money from reselling Fortnite skins. There's a black market economy inside games like Fortnite where young players buy rare items then flip them online. Some of these kids have made serious money reselling accounts or digital clothes. It's entrepreneurship, sure, but it's happening in a world with no protections and where scams run rampant. Plus, there is also Twitch streamers, TikTokers, or people who got famous overnight selling questionable crypto tips to followers. We've seen influencers pushing coins or investment secrets they're secretly being paid to promote. Their followers buy in, prices spike, and then boom, they dump it. Everyone else loses. It's financial manipulation packaged as self-help, wrapped in emojis, energy drinks, and fast-talking hustle advice.
Use the Bobucks to buy cucumbers in the game Vegetable Crossing. Then brine those into pickle pesos, which convert 10 to 1 in Delta miles. Then use those to buy Panda Express gift cards, which you donate to Amnesty International. Then you can sell the tax credits for cold, hard Danish kroner.
This is hustle culture meets video game logic, and it's kind of genius, but it's also chaotic and kind of dark. Skinner turning into a micro CEO? That's not just a joke. It's a reminder that even the most by-the-book adults will join in when they see an opportunity. He literally uses school resources to manage this digital black market.
Too bad we can't work after school hours.
What if we say it's midnight basketball?
The whole thing becomes a mini metaphor for capitalism. Find a loophole, scale it, squeeze every drop from it, and forget whether it's ethical. This episode is less The Simpsons being funny and more The Simpsons being eerily accurate. Now here's the part that blows my mind. Most of what this episode parodies is already real life. Roblox has been under fire for a lot of things. There's unregulated user-generated content. Roblox allows users, mostly kids and teens, to create and publish their own games. But with minimal oversight, this has led to the spread of inappropriate or exploitative material slipping past moderation. Plus, children unknowingly participating in labor-like game development. Think about it. Many young users spend hours designing and coding games on the platform, treating it like play, while while Roblox profits from their work, without fairly compensating them or framing it as actual labor. It can also be said Roblox has predatory monetization techniques. The in-game economy often encourages children to spend real money on virtual currency, with manipulative design tactics like limited time offers, flashy animations, and peer pressure to keep them spending. Kids are literally building games for the platform. Other kids play them, and the profits mostly go to Roblox. There are entire economies inside games now, and this episode captures that, the casualness of it, the way grown-ups get pulled in just as fast as kids. We've all heard about the metaverse, virtual real estate, NFTs inside Fortnite, and The Simpsons just boiled it all down into a 20-minute family comedy. I mean, that said, sometimes I'd love to just be plugged into the Matrix or the Oasis from Ready Player One and live out my days online. Just hook me up to some sort of IV contraption and let me live my best life. By the third act of the episode, the tone shifts. This isn't just fun anymore, it's obsession. The Simpsons become straight up addicted. This is where the satire gets sharper. The episode is making fun of how easy it is for screens to hijack our lives. It doesn't matter if it's Roblox, TikTok, Candy Crush, or dating apps. These platforms are engineered to keep you coming back. They're rewarding, fast-paced, bright, easy to control, everything the real world isn't. And when real life feels too hard or boring, a game gives you structure, rewards, validation. But here's the science behind it. This is all tied to dopamine. Dopamine is the brain's reward chemical. It spikes when we do something enjoyable or stimulating. And games, apps, even social media are designed to trigger it constantly. That's why people spend hours doomscrolling or checking notifications. There was even a famous experiment on rats where they could press a button to stimulate the dopamine center in their brains. The rats kept pressing it over and over, sometimes to the point of exhaustion or even death. It's not that different from how we chase digital highs today. And for kids, especially, that's dangerous. There are real-world cases of children spending thousands of dollars inside games without even realizing it, just chasing the next fun skin or upgrade.
The money you use in the game, you buy it with your parents' credit card, so you can get skins, costumes, wigs, even a dragon codpiece.
So yeah, Game Done Changed isn't just about Bart selling pixel mohawks. It's about how games have changed the way we work, parent, relate, and escape. It's smart, funny, and a little unnerving. Just the way we like our Simpsons episodes. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever lost track of time inside a game? Do you think digital parenting can actually work? Does anyone know where I can get a comfy chair, an IV setup, and a real-life oasis? Let me know down in the comments. And if you liked this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around for the meme dump, a chaotic montage of the weirdest, funniest visuals I pulled from this episode.
Show these kids something they have no idea exists.
A dragon codpiece.